Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about vortexes again and how they are created and more about them.
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
Vortexes are created by energetic communications between individuals. Now, whether it is a higher frequency of loving and caring, which would be a positive vortex, versus an argumentative, hate-filled conversation, which would create a negative energy vortex. And the more that goes on, the larger, or the more times that it occurs, the larger the vortex becomes. Now, this is from all through when the house was built. When it was being built, were there arguments on site between workers? Was the first family that lived there, did they have a divorce and there were a lot of blow-ups in the house? All of these things, they build up and the vortexes get much larger. Now, all of this could be remedied. First off, when you move into a property, you should clear. It benefits you to clear. If you have the synergy cell energies available to use for that without it costing you too severely in your game, it would be beneficial to clear those energy vortexes and energies from the property and remove all etheric connections from everything on the property so that you are moving into a cleared property, and you will feel the difference. Now, you know the little bit about don't allow the sun to go down on your anger or your wrath. Well, it's always ever now, and if you go to bed with anger and you've had a blow up during the day and that energy is present outside of you, external to you in the house. Now, not just your energy, but if it was another source player, then that energy. And that energy remains. So if you want to keep your vortexes clear and not to create new vortexes, because vortexes occur over the same thing happening in the same area over and over and over again. It builds on each other. If you will, at the end of each day, clear and wipe all negative exchanges, all negative energies that were in the house, all the energies, if you would neutralize them before you went to bed, there would never be a vortex that could ever be created. All right? This is something, though, that you need to have an unlocked script. You need to be a level 5 or higher with an unlocked script. You cannot be doing this stuff in the red zone. The higher you are in frequency, the easier it will be for you and the more beneficial it will be for you to deal with these things. You need to be aware of what causes the vortexes and aware of how to clear them, clear the energies before they turn into huge vortexes. And that has to be done on a daily basis. Now, if your frequency is high enough, you can, with your intent, cause every day. You can program. You have the ability to program with your intent. Now, you need to ask your source self if you have that ability, if you're high enough frequency, if you have a high enough synergy cell amount that it would benefit you to do this. But you can program so that that's an automatic process that happens every single day. The retrieving of your daily supply energies that have been expended during the day can be programmed to automatically come back to you at the end of the day, go into the synergy cell. You can program all energies to be cleared out of the house. When you go to bed at the end of the day, you can cause the clearing to automatically occur so you don't have to be thinking about it every single time that you go to bed. There are a lot of these things that you can automate in your game. with your intent, But you need to ask your source self if you are of a high enough frequency that you can do this. Not just if you can, but if it's beneficial to you, because it will use synergy cell energies, and if you are wasting energies in ways that's not beneficial to you doing lower frequency activities, and you're not enjoying the game, then it may affect your synergy cell to a point that it will take you down in levels instead of raising you up. All right? Everything you do in this game is a choice. And you need to make the most beneficial choices for yourself. You need to be asking your source self when you're contemplating things if it will benefit you. Whether it will affect your synergy cell in such a way that it will affect your game negatively. Now, there are things that you can do to increase your synergy cell, and I've gone over that in several videos, that you can use to build back up your synergy cell if you've made foolish choices. Your intent in this game is strong, stronger than you realize. And if you think that you can't do something and accomplish something in this game, you can't possibly give up alcohol, drugs, or meat and animals. If you think that, then by your intent in thinking that, then you are creating that as an impossibility for you. Your mind is powerful. Your mind can heal your body. Your mind can cause your whole game and your experience here to change, simply by how you view this matrix experience. Love life, love the game, appreciate it. And that's a higher frequency, and it will draw abundance of good, beneficial things into your game and your experience. The law of attraction will work for you in the most beneficial way. So think of those energies as being clouds in the room, and if you get enough of them, then they become a vortex. And you have strings of energetic connections all over, crisscrossing all over your room and your house. And clearing them then really clears the air. And it is most beneficial to you. So, again, verify that it benefits you before you do it with your intent, so that you know that it will not affect your synergy cell in a negative way that will have a hard time recovering from. But if you can, and if it is beneficial for you, then you should be doing it. And your intent is like a muscle. It really is like a muscle. You need to use your intent in practice, strengthening it, seeing things that you intend coming into being, and then it encourages you to know, then you can begin more knowing that you are a powerful source player in this game and in your life experience. Now, if you find the information that I'm sharing beneficial, then it benefits you to say thank you via gift, via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.